So before I start, I just want to say thank you to everyone, because without all of y'all, we wouldn't have been able to do this. And it's awesome to see that we were able to raise all the money and then even get some back from Father Anthony to spend there. But before this trip, I was lost in my faith, even though two other people, they see me as this girl who goes to church and prays and does all this cool stuff or whatever. I was lost. I didn't pray. I didn't read scripture. I didn't go to confession as much as I should. But being on this trip and learning the things that I learned and growing the bonds that I grew with all of these people really opened my eye and showed me that we have to start doing something. Mary didn't give us the 5 stones just for no reason. We need to pray, we need to go to confession, we need to fast, we need to read scripture, all of that. We need to start that. And I really struggled with the knowledge aspect too. I never read the whole Bible. I don't know, but that's a thing that Catholics do. I don't know, but I never actually read the Bible, and I'm not as knowledgeable as I should be in my faith. And that's something that I went there with all my mind, was just having the knowledge of just knowing things, whenever something would be asked to me or whatever. And there was one time we were climbing Cross Mountain, and Mickey was leading it, and we got to one of the stations, and I can't remember what it was, but I was just drowning. I don't know. I wasn't, I just felt bad. I was in pain. But he started saying, and I can't remember everything, but he was saying how there's different gifts and different things that people ask for. And he was explaining all of that, and then of course the one thing that he says is the gift of knowledge. And all of a sudden I just felt this rush of peace, that my prayer was answered. And that was probably the one thing that I went there hoping for. I just wanted to know more about my faith and be able to go back home and share with people what I experienced and stuff like that. But there is one thing I just want to say. If any of y'all do go, the one thing I regret about this trip is going there with expectations. Because, and I'm not saying that all of that, all of your stories or whatever was bad, but just going there and hearing what they experienced, I was oh my gosh, I want to see that, I want to experience that. And going there and anticipating it and thinking that all of this stuff's gonna happen to me, it didn't happen to me. It didn't. I didn't come back with this marvelous, miraculous story of, or what happened to Jude. That's not, it wasn't like that. But yeah, I wouldn't go there expecting things to happen, or yeah, but yeah, just be open to what she wants to give you. I honestly had never even knew or heard of the Miracle of the Sun, but one of the first masses that we went to, a bunch of us experienced the Miracle of the Sun, and I'm staring at the sun, I'm what the heck? I'm looking straight at the sun and it's not burning my eyeballs. And then I look away and it's nothing, I don't even see anything, it looks normal. So that was one thing. And then so for Mariana's apparition, it was just a lot of people, a lot of chaos. And honestly, for hers, that was the one that I was expecting to like feel the most from, because like that's all we hear about is only like Mariana and Medjugorje or whatever. But honestly, from that one, I really didn't feel anything. But we go to Ivan's apparition, and we're sitting there, and I'm just praying to Mary. I'm like, come on, girl, like, show me, like, come on. I just want to see you, like, your beauty and all of that. And so my head's down, and at this point, I don't even, like, realize that Ivan's having his apparition, because he isn't as, like, he didn't show much expression as much as Mariana would. But my head's down, and I'm just praying, and I'm just talking to myself, talking to Jesus, talking to Mary, and all of a sudden I look up, and on the back wall it's blank. There wasn't really anything in my like vision, but all of a sudden the outline of Mary's veil shows up on the wall in full color, blue, white, like beautiful. And that was I was not expecting it. I wasn't anything. And I walked out, and I was like, did that like actually happen? Like, I didn't tell anyone for like a few hours after that. And because I didn't think it was real. But yeah. But yeah, I don't, like I said before, the bonds that I grew with these people, like, is nothing that I could like ever like ask for, but like, I don't know, it was just awesome. And the adults were awesome. And I think that's it. I mean, I don't know what else to say after that.